Hey, I am Izzy Noodles. Welcome back to the Reflection of Eternity. I did notice in part 1 it was a little laggy in places, but I only noticed this upon editing. So this time it won't do that, and I'm sorry it did happen. I didn't realise, but it wasn't actually that bad. If it was, then I thought to myself that I probably best re-record it. Like yet again, but it wasn't that bad. Some people probably wouldn't even have noticed. But yeah, let's continue on. We picked up one statue of Shiva last time. Now we need to find a second one, so let's leave this area. There's a gorilla to the right. I'm just going to ignore him just because I can. So into the water and let's get out of here. So take a right at this intersection, right again. Here we go, we are back. So now I'm going to do what needs to be done with the torch. I did move it here last time. I put it right here just because it was convenient to grab it and put it somewhere where I'm going to find it. So light it here. And I did mention what we're going to be doing with the torch, or I believe I did. We're going to burn the ropes to both the gates. The first gate is right here. So these gates do connect and they give us a path back. So once the rope is burnt, nothing happens until you burn the second rope. So we're going to go around to there now. We've not yet been there. So heading this way up the stairs, this will lead us around. And there will be a boulder right here. It stops pretty straight away, so don't be worrying. It is there to squash you, but there's not much chance of it actually squashing you. It stops right there. Okay, so hop this gap, and here's the second rope. Okay, we do not need the torch anymore, and that has destroyed both of the gates, giving us a path, as I've already mentioned. So we can't jump across, the gap is too big, but across the way on the opposite side there's some steps. So we can jump over to the steps from here, but we cannot come across from the other side. We can only do a one-way trip around here. There is a way back, so I will show you that. But basically it's a one-way system here. So also in this area, we've got this doorway. This is the one that requires both of the statues of Shiva. And we can grab a secret. So to the left of that, there's this shrubbery. We can grab this gap in the ledge. So you do have to find the sweet spot there, just because it's a slanted edge. Okay, and then climb up into this secret area. Okay, so come down to here. Do not drop down. You want to hang from the edge. This is a spike trap, so don't let go. Okay, and we do have a snake on the right hand side. It won't get me unless I'm on that tile. Weapons, please. Thank you. Okay, she's not targeting. She's a bit funny with the targeting of this snake, so I just wanted to see if she would just there. Sometimes if you are too close, just here, she won't target the snake. You can briefly stand on that tile. The snakes are poisonous, don't forget. But the snake takes a moment to actually turn around. So you can be there for a moment until it turns around to get you. So Medpack just here, and this is the better spot to try and shoot the snake from. There we go, she targets now. So once the snake is down, we can go over to that section. Okay, so go ahead, grab these arrows, and then we can grab the monkey bars. We're heading over to what looks like a dead end. But is it a dead end? Is it really? It is not. We have a movable block that we can get out of the way, which reveals a lever. Nice. So we can see that that's removed a spike trap, revealing our secret. So let's make our way back. So that's not this first pit that's in front of me. It's the one further away from me. So these spikes here are still active. And she doesn't roll out of spaces here, so we do just have to turn around and then drop on down. Nice. So to get out we have to be on this side because of that sloped edge there. Okay, and then we can leave. Alrighty, so now we're going to go down to the other side. So to do that, we actually don't technically need to go to the other side. We actually want to drop down into the gap. But I'm going to show you a way back if you have not opened those two gates. So if you seemingly feel trapped, there is a way out. We can come through here. And I'm kind of coming through here to show you this because there's some flares we've got to pick up in this section. In this tunnel. Okie dokie. And we're back. Here we go. So I actually do want to be down here. I'm just going to use the steps, but be careful, because you don't want that to happen. That's actually incredibly annoying because I was trying to save my health, as I mentioned. We'll keep going. So yeah, it is, yeah, you can shoot that, by the way. I'm getting frustrated. I forgot to commentate. Yeah, shoot that. Come on up here. So I was saying that because the boss can be pretty darn difficult, the rest of the level is actually really easy, so I wouldn't care if it wasn't for the boss. I'm trying to savour my health for the boss. So, out here we come out onto a balcony, and because of this ledge behind me, there's like this banister, barrier, whatever you want to call it. The half tile jump is probably the better thing to do because it doesn't give you a space to do a full running jump. So we can remove, we can pull that lever and remove a gate just there. I'm forgetting what words are what now. What's this? What's that? A gate? A lever? I don't know. But anyway, the gate we just opened is right up there in a gap on the wall, and that's where the cage that was behind this gate right next to me comes into play. There is a ledge that we can shimmy across along the wall. We just need to be able to reach it. So that's what this is for. So it doesn't need to be all the way up to the wall, just close enough that we can grab the edge and then just make your way along. Okay, so then we can grab the monkey bars just here. We're actually above the room where we lit the torch. We're going to make our way past this flame. So just wait until it's safe. Okay, so I'm just going to stop off on the left side just to pick up some flares. Okay, and then over to the opposite side to this lever that we can see here. Awesome stuff. It's not showing us what it's done, but what it did was open up this gate. We can now enter this way. Okay, so that flyby did show us a gate that's high up on a wall that we need to get open, but it did not show us that there is a column in the water just here, so we can jump through this waterfall and to this column. You do not want to fall in the water because there's a current. So it won't exactly drag you down and drown you, but it will drag you out and you'll need to come back around. So it's just going to be more annoying than what it's worth. So pretend it's going to kill you. Otherwise you just have to keep coming back around, but it's not an issue. So as you can see, I did grab that gap in the ledge just there, climbing into here. Okay, make your way around and you can hear some spikes. So you want to be careful here because I'm crouched down. Okay, so when you can stand up, you are going to be very close to those spikes. Okay, and just here we can pull a lever. Awesome stuff. That has raised up some blocks so that now we can make some jumps in the water. Okay, and we have returned back to this spot. Now I'm going to go further into the room to the back so that I can reach those platforms that we've just created. So it's kind of difficult to see among all the lily pads there, but you can just see one of the cages. So here we're going to jump to this slope and then to that little island section just there. Okay, hop forward and then there we go. So that's just a standing jump, and again here, standing jump. And the next column is around the corner. Okay, and we've reached a lever. Awesome stuff. That has opened up that gap, that gate on the wall. And then standing jump back to here, and then running jump. Okay, and aiming for the corner edge. Running jump. Oh, careful. And here you do not want to grab. You have more chance of just falling down and her not grabbing if you try a grab. So 100% success if you do not grab. Up to here, careful of that jump, and again just hop the corner just for ease. And we can shoot a snake. Okay, so careful with your jumps now, otherwise you will end up having to go all the way back around. And I'm just walking to the edge because we've got a slope. I don't want to hit the slope. Okay, so the statue is through that gate. Our next objective, get that gate open. So jump to here, we're heading around this way, and this is a very tricky jump. We need to hit that slope on the wall ahead, but veer off to the side so that we can jump to the, you see the gap in the edge on the corner? We need to grab that. Oh. There we go. So it can take a few practices. You need to try and hit that slope quite high up so that you have room to veer to the side. Righty dokie, so this lever is behind the gate. We need to remove the gate, but this is the lever that's going to open up the gate to the statue. So hopping over to here, if I light a torch, we can see two movable blocks. This one, we don't need to move, it just has a medpack behind it. There we go, so that's just for a medpack. And then we can move this one. We do need to get behind here. And as I'm moving this, you'll just be able to see on the wall is a lever. We need to put this underneath the lever so that we can be high enough to pull it. Okay, we heard a door opening. We haven't seen where that is. That's in here. So shoot that insect. We will have another insect. I'll just wait a moment for it. Otherwise, I'll be moving the block while it's trying to eat me. Okay. So yeah, this obvious block is movable. And the door that I opened was actually right here in front of me. So now we can enter into here and pull this lever. So again, that's not showing us what it's done. We just need to move this out of the way because I've trapped myself in. Okay, careful not to fall down. What that lever did was remove this fence. Awesome stuff, that gate is open. So just drop down, not into the water, not yet. Oh, thought I was going to hop back into the water. So I'm making my way back around again. Reminder, do not grab. So also when you do jump to here, don't try and jump to the point. Jump a little to the right of that. Because hitting the point actually doesn't guarantee you're going to jump onto here, even though it's the closest spot. Awesome stuff. Now we can come on through and grab that statue. Second statue of Shiva in the bag. Now we can drop into the water. Just let it drag you away. It'll come to here. And we want to swim up. Okay, so just here we have a Medpack on this block. And then I'm going to hit this slope behind me so that I can grab these vines. So once you're at the top, you'll need to let go and grab so that she's not got her footing, and then press the crouch button so that she can climb up into this section. Okay, and we're back here, but now we can leave. We have our statue, so we can leave. So I'm going to go around and use the statues now. So we have to come this way around. Okay, here we go. Awesome stuff. Come on into this new area. And our next job is to get this gate open. So we can drop straight down here. We'll land in water. And there's a few things to do in this room, but we can't yet do them. Everything's all covered up, which, you know, there's gates there you can't really see, because as I'm looking up, you're seeing them through the murky water. So, quick save. Okay, so I'm just swimming left so I can pull this underwater lever here. This opens a gate that is down in the water. So you just see on the ceiling there's some spikes. That's the gate. Then swim up. And we need to get out of the water as quick as we can because there is a crocodile. Is it dead? I think it's dead. Okay. So just gonna grab these arrows before I forget about them. And then we're heading back into the water. So we need to pull a jump switch. So heading to the opposite side, we can then climb onto this. And we can grab this. There's a jump switch on the opposite side of this column. Okay, so again, it's not showing us what it's done. This is the kind of game, though, if you've looked around, you'll notice what things can be opened, so it's easy to be able to go back and just take a look to see what has opened. So we have this receptacle here that's very much shaped like a cog. Okay, continuing, this gate is what I've just opened with the jump switch, and through here we will have a gorilla. Oh, sneaky, huh? Oh, it touched me. That's so annoying. Out of all my practices, the recording is going very badly. I'm pretty much full health still whenever I practice. but okay, it's fine. I'm not going to reload, even though I really want to. Okay, so in the corner there is a movable block. So we're going to use this so that we can climb up onto the structure that is in the water, the structure that has the jump switch on it. Okay, up to here. So now we're up here, we can see various ropes and doors and whatnots. So we can tell we're going to make our way around here. There's also a secret we can grab. It's behind the waterfall. So you see a ledge above the waterfall? That's not it. It is actually behind the waterfall. Okay, so go ahead and run into that. Do a grab so that you can grab straight into here. So you'll not hit your head on the wall at all if you do the grab. Pick it up. Nice. So there is no quick way back. Unfortunately, we do have to make our way back around. We're gonna have to jump into the water. Okay, easy peasy. So now we're making our way around to here. I'm first from this angle, just because it's a good angle. I'm going to shoot the gong, or at least shoot the gem that's in the gong. Cool beans. And careful, because there is a slope here. Make your way to this doorway. There we go. There is a Medpack just through here. Very sneaky. And it's as we're leaving here. Oh, you didn't see it in that shot. Usually it's very obvious that there is a jump switch right up there. So you'll just want to hit the slope to be able to grab that. So making your way along, so it's kind of obvious where we're heading. Okay, to the rope. That's a lot of momentum. Whoa, too much momentum. Okie dokie, made it that time. So in here we can climb up the ladder. So in here just head on up this way. And we have a lever at the end of our path. So if you didn't already look around, you might not realize what's happened there. So that's in the room where we were previously. Now we're done here, we can head back to that room. Okay, so it showed us the chains. We've removed the cages that were around the chains, so we can now pull these. Okay, so what each of those did was open up the gates over here. Be very careful, there's a lot of spike traps up here, so we've opened up these gates. We can reach these cages, or blocks, whatever you want to refer to them as. And we actually want to push these into the water. If you were swimming around, you may have noticed there are some holes in the water. You see down there. They need to be pushed into the water. So now to get behind these, you just want to grab the edge and shimmy all the way around. So that has shown us the gate up above. So we've realized when we push the next one into the water, the gate above will open. Nice. So here we go, this is the gate we've opened, and this is where I will leave the video today. So next time will be the final part. So I hope you will join me. Take it easy, guys and girls.